comment earlier about the, where the EPA is going. It's important not only to get consistency, we know what the rules are, but the wrong rules would be actually a disaster. So while I think the EPA is trying to do what it believes its mandate is, and appreciate that, that fact that that's going on at the same time just highlights the need to actually go forward sooner with something which is really more market-based, which we know works. We have no idea if the Clean Air Act, because of vehicle regulated CO2 would work. I don't think it personally would. I know our company doesn't think it would. But we do know that cap and trade works, as you just said. It's working under circumstances, and it's not a tax. It's a free market mechanism that drives efficiencies into the market and allows people to plan for the long term. So I would just add that that is an additional factor that's making it more important that something happen now sooner rather than later.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb is an EPA command and control style approach will accomplish 1/4 as much at 4 times the cost. So, so you can say, how much do I want to do? And then it's against what it will cost, and that's really what we're looking at.
Well, and then you're rolling the dice about the injunctive relief with the EPA rules too.
Oh, it becomes a lawyer fest.
Okay,
A couple of points, I think. First of all, the cap and trade did work with respect to SO2 is working, and I give you the numbers. Duke spent $5 million over a decade cleaning up plants. We reduced SOx by 70%. So it works. It works in a market-based approach. Yes, are there problems? There are always sort of issues. A couple that I would raise. One that's really both that haven't been addressed. We, along with several other companies, have been sued in a number of cases, in effect blaming us for issues arising from climate change, including hurricanes and those sorts of things. And while we're confident we can prevail in those lawsuits, putting that to bed with this regulatory regime would make a lot of sense, and so it would be nice to get some tort preemption. That's not in the bill now. We'd like to see that go forward. The other thing that I'm watching for is this bill, as I appreciate it, and I haven't read 1,000 pages or 70, whatever it is I haven't read. 996. But my belief is that it really doesn't get into the renewable energy standards. I expect that there will be some through the amendment process, and putting some renewable energy standards or clean energy standards even into the mix, and how those interrelate and how those work together is going to be something that's going to be interesting for us to watch to